On last week's episode, we got to visit the symbol of Kumamoto pride, Kumamoto Castle, as well as learned more about Saigo Takamori and the Satsuma Rebellion's battle that took place on the castle grounds. After the 2016 earthquake, Kumamoto Prefecture started a nationwide campaign to help with city relief efforts and restoration of the castle. A big part of this strategy would involve their world-famous mascot, or Yurikara, a smiling, red-cheeked black Kuma, or bear, named Kumamon. From TV shows to print and all over the web, Kumamon would appear in every form of media, and still does today. Sales from Kumamon merchandising generates revenue for Kumamoto Prefecture and helps with funding the reconstruction and repair of Kumamoto Castle. A few minutes away from the castle, the 808 group stopped by the Sakura no Baba Josaien, a nostalgic Edo period themed arcade, for lunch where we were supposed to try a couple of Kumamoto favorites: sea urchin croquet and horse meat curry.
I don't know what I want to eat. And they specialize in horse meat, which I'm having second thoughts. Not horse.
So we are in Kumamoto. This is the hat. I gotta support the cause. This is Kumamon. It's the character, Yurikara, they call it in Japan. We just went to Kumamoto Castle. We got to see the recovery going on. As I understand it, Kumamoto has a couple of signature dishes that maybe are a little bit off the beaten path. And one is an uni croquet, which we'll try later. Now we're gonna do horse meat. The other beef, the other white meat.
Yeah.
The other, yeah.
Yeah, but the horse meat is a local specialty in Kumamoto.
That's what Kimi was saying, our guide was saying. So this aid here is Nihonshu, better known as sake. Sake. You pour for other people, you don't let them pour for themselves. It's a mannerism thing, just like wearing a mask when you cough or you're sick.
Only one shot?
Yes. The Japanese style is actually sipping it, huh?
Yeah.
Hawaiians, we shoot it. That's kind of our thing.
Nice. I want to enjoy as long as
possible. And my theory is I want to arrive to my destination as fast as possible. So we're going to continue getting liquored up here and working our way to Kumamoto signature horse curry. Our lunch has arrived, and I am slightly intrigued and a little bit fearful. Horse curry in Kumamoto. Hai, itadakimasu.
How was it?
The curry sauce is very strong, and the horse is pleasantly tasty.
Yeah, good combination with the horse meat and a little bit chewy though.
Yes, the consistency is chewy, like a bodybuilding horse. I mean, of course, the horse is muscle, so it is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I would order this all the time, but definitely when we come to Kumamoto, we want to try what the locals have here. So we're gonna continue our horse curry lunch and a little bit more of this guy here and that guy there, and then continue shopping in Kumamoto and our Saigo Takamori nonstop travel adventures. Mahalo. Wow.
Next place,
Uni croquet.
uni korokke.
Uni croquet. Oh. This is original.
Original one.
Okay, original.
With potato.
Okay, uni croquet potato. And then there's uni croquet premium. Premium. Uni croquet premium. To uni croquet original. To uni croquet risotto. Onegaishimasu.
Another beer.
Another beer. This one I have. This one I have enough courage. I can. I don't need the high premium. Okay. Okay. It's raining out, so we got to come inside to try this.
I want to have a risotto.
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 Okay. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, yeah.
Which one?
This one.
Which one? No.
This one.
Those
I want to have this one.
Okay. Please help yourself. Wow, it is full of risotto.
Yes.
Look at that. Uni croquet premium. Here we go. Itadakimasu. Wow.
Lot of
Uni.
huge sauce
that.
inside. Wow.
Just oozing out.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So we're going to continue exploring the area. Maybe get a few additional looks at Kumamoto Castle, and then hit to our hotel and continue our trek here in the Saigo Takamori nonstop travel and Doko Ga TV adventures. Aloha. Aloha.
はい、じゃあ行きましょう。
ウニコロッケ。
ウニコロッケ。
ありがとう。Look, he's an uni fan right here. すいません。
ウニどうぞ。
ウニコロッケ。
Do you wanna
食べてくだ
try?
さい。
No, thank you. I had horse meat masashi.
Masashi. Yes.
How was that?
Interesting.
All throughout this Kyushu video diary series, we had the opportunity to visit a number of significant temples, shrines, and sites that played a part of the last samurai Saigo Takamori's journey, or those that were influenced by his embracing of a modernized Japan. Here are a few highlights from today's adventures. Rainy weather couldn't spoil our amazement of the beauty found here at Suizenji Park. Built in the 17th century, this Japanese-style landscape garden features a miniaturized recreation of the route connecting Edo, the former name of Tokyo, to Kyoto during Japan's Edo period, as well as the 53 stations that line the pathway called the Tokaido Road. And just in case you were wondering, the path was over 300 miles long, traveled on by foot, and took about 3 weeks for you to arrive at your destination. Thankfully, these days, a bullet train will get you there in about 2 hours. In recognizing Japan's very rich history, numerous historians believe that Aoi Shrine was originally founded in the year 806 AD, and the current shrine's pavilions were built between 1609 and 1613 via Lord Nagatsune Sagara. Aoi Shrine achieved recognition as the first important cultural property in Kumamoto and designated as a national treasure of Japan, specifically acknowledging the shrine's main hall, corridor, offering hall, oratory, and 2-storied gate entrance. Aoi Shrine is also the southernmost cultural property to receive a national treasure designation in all of Japan. Founded in 1408, Saigo Takamori used a Kokuji temple as his headquarters during part of the Satsuma Rebellion. Monks here welcomed Saigo and any of his allies that were in support of a new government, as well as treating and caring for those injured during battle. The 808 group had some free time to walk around, shop, sleep, or eat, and it's probably obvious which one I opted for. Joined by Maurice and Jeannie, we all wanted to try authentic Kumamoto tonkotsu, or pork bone flavored ramen, which was invented in Fukuoka's Kurume City. Tonkotsu ramen is a Fukuoka specialty, and its neighboring city of Kumamoto, where we were at right now, added a few umami upgrades.
Kagoshima, Kumamoto, while they're all Kyushu, they all have a little bit of different consistency and different tastes and whatnot. I'm like you. I like tonkotsu. I like oteri. Maurice, verdict?
Excellent. Really, really good.
While very flavorful and hearty, the broth wasn't too thick, And the noodles weren't too big, which would hijack the broth's flavors, or too thin, which would resemble having angel hair pasta in your ramen. And speaking of noodles, they were cooked to perfection. Of course, we had to order the required side dishes for maximum enjoyment. And in my dedication and discipline to the very important motto that there's no such thing as too much char siu, I went for the blossom-like floral petal array of char siu ramen. Located near the border between Miyazaki and Kumamoto, sailing down Hitoyoshi City's Kumagawa River would be our next non-stop travel aquatic adventure. Visitors to Kumagawa River can pick from the Seiryu, or very calm and tranquil course, or the Kyuryu, for a wilder, rapids type of journey that ends with a 3,000-foot drop waterfall. Just kidding. Our ride lasted about 90 minutes, and it was a great way to enjoy the serenity and relaxing vibe here. Hitoyoshi is referred to as the Little Kyoto of Kyushu due to the retro atmosphere, very warm and welcoming locals, and rich 700-plus year history which garnered them a Japan National Heritage recognition. The freshwater Kumagawa rivers are so clean and clear, you could see that it was teeming with ayu, or sweet fish, which is a delicacy all through Japan, celebrated as being one of the tastiest river fish when grilled, and one of the dishes that would be served at our group lunch that was only a few minutes away.
Apparently this was a race and we won. There's a losing boat over there, number 2. You can tell by the look of sorrow on their faces. But we are enjoying our time here on the Kumagawa, the Kuma River. And this is the border of Miyazaki, about 115 kilometers all the way through. It's the longest river. And of course we have Yuki guiding us throughout this entire trek. And Sharon, I understand that there's no shopping, is that what I heard?
Oh, well, Lee asked if I wanted to move here to live. But I said, no shopping mall. I need some action, more fun.
You need some action. You know what was a big hit is that Daiso, I did not realize that disposable underwear actually existed. But Sharon had shared that tidbit of knowledge with us.
They are the best. In fact, I have to run to the Daisos real fast because the other ladies will all go and buy out the shelf and I won't have any.
So is it a turn and burn once and out, or you flip it around, or no? It's just
No, it's like five underwear for $1. I mean, wear it one day and throw it away.
more interesting tidbits from Sharon's many travels here in Japan, including disposable underwear, folks.
Dating back to the Edo period, Hitoyoshi Onsen's oldest inn, Nabeya Honkan, was founded in 1829. Our 808 Hawaii Satsuma contingent would also learn how this specific location tied into the legacy of Saigo Takamori.
Tell you how special this tour is and this experience is. We just came off of the Kumagawa, the Kuma River. Now we're sitting here at Nabeya Honkan and having a wonderful lunch of just assorted, great, locally sourced foods here, caught in the river behind us. And this place has been around for 190 years.
Over the course of Doko Ga TV's years of filming, I still haven't quite gotten the technique for eating ayu properly, as it is a very, very bony fish. I usually end up with a mouthful of fish bones while impaling the inner lining of my cheeks. I was a bit apprehensive to try this again, but figured out the best way to solve my dilemma. Ask owner of Nabeya Honkan for help.
I am joined by my Ayu sensei and my sensei here. This is Mineko Tomita, the owner of the Nabeya Honkan. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
よろしくお願いします。この箸で押さえます。
Okay, pressing, massaging on the Ayu.
マッサージ、あゆ。
Ah, looks good. I could use one of those too.
ここのところの背骨、
Okay, so from the head
首のところ
area
の
and the neck area.
お肉を外します。抜きます。
すごいです。
あー、できた。よかった。
Ayu season もあります。
あゆはシーズンは6月からになります。
あ、6月がなるほど、June からね。
6月から新しいあゆが川を泳ぎます。
あ、いいね、いいね、いいね。今は4月も桜シーズン、もうちょっと終わりますね。でもまだ本当どこでもすっごく綺麗です。
花がとっても春はですね。
ねえ、ほんと。
とてもピンク色の紅色の花がとっても至る所に咲いてますので。
はい。鍋屋本館はすごい長い歴史がありますね。説明お願いできますか？
はい。鍋屋本館は今年で、190年目を迎えております。
7代？
私どもで7代目になります。ここに西郷軍、薩軍をこちらに明治10年にお止めしてから本格的な旅館を始めています。旅館を始めます前は、お鍋の販売ですとか、はかりとかちきりとかの度量工という昔は商売が成り立ってて。
And thanks to my sensei, I could actually enjoy fear-free eating of this grilled sweet fish. Nabeya Honkan's other dishes for every course meal here personify the color, tradition, and atmosphere of the Hitoyoshi area. The texture and taste of everything that was served. The side dishes, tempura, nabe, and sashimi was beyond amazing. The tofu here is also another hometown specialty, made from Hitoyoshi-grown soybean and the freshest mountain waters. Topped off with a little ginger and onions, this creamy, dreamlike bowl of goodness was the group favorite, hands down.
ではハワイの皆さん、人吉はとっても自然にあふれたいいところですので、山もありますし、川も球磨川というとても素晴らしい川が流れています。 SL 人吉という蒸気機関車とかも走っていますので、ぜひ皆さんお待ちしております。遊びに来てください。
Thank you so much for your time today. ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
Thank you. Here, folks at Nabeya Honkan, right next to the Kuma River. You gotta come check this place out, and you can meet Mineko-san herself and have a great food. Take care and aloha.
As we departed from Hitoyoshi City, we started to make our way to Kyoto, rounding out this Kyushu, Southern Japan series. While I'm definitely going to miss Kyushu and the richness of its people, and the endless list of momentous historical events that shaped Japan into a modern nation, I'm happy to report that Team DokoGa TV will be exploring more of Kyushu's cities, smaller towns, history, and highlights in our next season. As we made our way from Kumamoto to the Kansai area and former capital city of Japan, Kyoto, our experience at Suizenji Garden gave me a better appreciation of the Shinkansen bullet train experience after being reminded that the old school Edo way of travel to Kyoto entailed walking for about 3 weeks straight across 300 plus miles. In addition to the obvious and efficient speed, another perk about the Japan bullet train experience is the ekiben. One thing I learned about Japanese language and local lingo, they love to shorten names and words. McDonald's, pronounced McDonaldo, was too long, so Maku became the preferred people's pronunciation of the Golden Arches. Japan flagship kombini or convenience store, Family Mart's fantastically famous fried chicken, is also known as famichiki. So eki, meaning train station, and bento, or box lunch, becomes ekiben. And like all food in Japan, the ekiben was delicious and magically disappeared within the first 10 minutes of our train ride. Team DokoGa TV just wanted to let you know, for more updates, news, and some cool contests, please follow us online. Mahalo as always for tuning in to DokoGa TV Japan Mania, and see you next week.